Hello everyone, welcome to tonight's Tuesday live. Let me go ahead and pull the video up over here. How are you guys doing? Let's see, just gonna share the video. How's everybody doing this hot Tuesday? Hope you guys have had a great day, and I hope you guys have been able to do something to keep cool today. Hi, Donna. Let me just share this to the group. Hi, Diane. Happy Tuesday, you guys. Are you guys getting excited for the pre-order? Hi, Patty. I know I am. I know we've been texting back and forth, and yeah, our lists are quite long, aren't they? I can't wait to share all of the awesome things that are coming out in the holiday mini catalog. So we'll be able to, as a demo, pre-order them on July 1st. And then you guys as customers can order them on August 3rd, I believe it is. But if you become a demo, you can order them as soon as you become a demo. So a lot of neat things, a lot of fun things in this catalog. I'm super excited on it. So there's also some, hi Tina, I thought you were at dinner. There's also some, a sale going on July 1st. There is a designer series paper sale going on, select DSP. Oh, hi Amy. Oh, you're gonna love the new products. As soon as I get my catalogs, I'm gonna mail them out to all my best customers. Well, all my customers, not all my best, but all my customers. And as long as you've been a customer with me and you've ordered within the past year, you will get a new catalog. I always give the catalogs out to everybody for free that places orders with me. So I'll order the catalogs July 1st, so hopefully they won't take too long to get to me, and then I'll give you guys your package. And but there's a designer series paper on sale. It's starting on July 1st. Like I said, it's 15% off certain select designer series paper. So I will put all that information up on my Facebook page here so you guys can see what's on sale and take advantage of that. As a demo, we get that 15% on top of either our 20% or 25% off. So it's a good sale if you're a demonstrator. So I just want to go over, I know you guys are probably sick of hearing me say it, but I know I do share this with my YouTube video. And oh yes, that paper, Amy, is so pretty, isn't it? And it's sold out. I don't know when it's coming back, but that paper is gorgeous. That paper is just so pretty. So I haven't even opened my paper pumpkin kit. I'm going camping this weekend, so I'm gonna bring that camping with me, and I'm gonna put that together in my camper. So I love taking those little kits with me. But my card classes, they are every 2 weeks. I offer a new class. You can get them for free just by placing any size order with me at my online shop using the current host code. If you want to order the card classes outright, you can do that. Just let me know. I will send you an invoice. They're $15, and that includes shipping. And what you get with the card class is you have 6 different cards, including envelopes. Well, 6 cards, 3 different designs. So you'll get all the materials to make your cards. There is a stamp set that I always feature with it. You do not need that stamp set. You can make these cards with any stamp set you have. My card classes are very universal, I guess. Anything you have, you can use them. But like I said, I supply you with all the materials to make them, except for your adhesives and your paper scissors. You know, you need that stuff. But they're really fun, and I've gotten great feedback from them. So I'll just keep making them. I like making them. So that's what's going on, the paper sale, the card classes. So I want to show you guys, I have a technique to show you guys. I've done this technique before, but it's been a long time. So it might be new to most of you guys on here. It's a pretty fun technique. And let me go ahead and point you guys down so you can see the card that I am creating for you guys. Turn you guys upside down. So here is the current host code. Of course, that's the code you want to use, so you get your free card class from me. If you do end up placing an order of $150 or more, do not use my host code. You will get your own rewards, and I'll still give you the card class for free. I lost my train of thought here. Let's see. So I'm going to pull you guys over here. Let's see. Facebook still, your comments are scrunched up, but I'll do my best to keep along with you guys. Yes, Donna, it does, gives you some inspiration, and you get to see the stamp set, and then, yeah, of course, go ahead and buy it. It's fun. I love stamp sets. I love selling them. I love using them. They're fun. So let me show you the card that we're making, if I can find it. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. So this is the card. Isn't that super pretty? So I bet you guys are wondering how we made these daisies so colorful. So I'll show you guys how to do this. It's an easy technique. It's a fun technique. You do need re-inkers for this technique. Let me see if I have what I want to show you guys here. Where are my, oh, here they are. So I have a bunch of re-inkers, and I'm actually using, it's an older set, but I still love this set. It's called Daisy Lane. And you have these two daisies in here, and then these other, you know, this smaller daisy. But these two daisies actually have a punch in the catalog. So it's on page 150 in the catalog. So there's these two punches. You have a larger punch, which is the daisy, and then you have the medium punch. They coordinate with this stamp set, so you can buy them with this. These were older, so you're no longer able to bundle them and save that 10%, but they're still well worth it. So this set here, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you guys how we did this. So let me bring in, you can use a container. Oh, good, Diane, you got the re-inkers, so you'll be able to do this. I always order the re-inkers whenever I order a whenever I order an ink pad, I always get the re-inker with it. They're not that expensive, and if for some reason you want to resell your ink pads at some point, you always have the bottle of re-inker, and these things, they go a country mile, let me tell you. There's so much ink in them, and you will never need to buy another one unless you're, you know, using it a real lot. So I've got the Stampin' silicone mat here that you can get. I'm going to put this down underneath, and then I'm going to bring in a baby wipe. I got these on Amazon. It's just a normal, simple baby wipe. These are unscented, and I'm just going to take this and fold this in half here. They've got little bumps on the one side, so I'm going to fold it on the back side here. And with the, like I said, you can put it in a container. I didn't really have a container that didn't have lumps and bumps all over it, but this will work out fine. I've got the silicone mat behind it so the ink doesn't go all over my background. So all you're going to do is pick out whatever color re-inkers you want to use. So I am using Fresh Freesia Gorgeous Grape, the two Polished Pink and Magneta Madness, and then Pool Party and Pale Papaya for my colors. Oh, thank you, Diane. Yeah, they're very patriotic nails. I figured for July 4th coming up, but they're kind of bugging me. I like them all uniform, and it's kind of, you know, I got too many colors on them, I think. But what you're going to do is you're just going to take your re-inker, and you're just going to put a dot down here or there randomly. And you could do this with any colors, you know, any of your stamp sets that you want to use. So I'm going to set the Gorgeous Grape aside so I don't reuse that. And you don't want to put them on top of each other because that's going to muddy up your image. So you just want to kind of put them, fill in all the white spots, I guess. Bring in the pool party. And you can, like I said, any colors you want. I might go back in and fill in the spots again, but I think, so again, try not to drop your re-inkers on top of each other, but you want to fill in those white spots there. And every time you do this, you're going to get a different look. Just because you're not going to always place the same colors in the same spots. So I'm just going to try to get the white spots filled in as best as possible without making it, like I said, muddy. You know what I'm going to do? So I think that's going to be good enough. So that's all you're going to do with the re-inkers, and then we're all done with them. So I've got, let's see, let me bring in the stamp first. We're going to use the larger daisy out of here. And when you do this, you can make a bunch of these daisies. You can make a bunch of your cards. This is going to last you a long time. You know, if you leave it overnight, it's going to dry out. But if you're going to do a mass amount of cards with this, it'll, you know, you'll do a lot of cards at one sitting with all this ink, because there's a lot of ink on here. So I'm taking the large daisy, and I've got some scrap paper here that I'm going to stamp this out. I'm going to stamp it out 4 times. So I'm just going to kind of figure out, I don't know, I'm going to put it over here, I guess. Press down. And then here comes the magic. And we see what we have. So isn't that pretty? I love it, love it, love it. And then you could wipe this off in between, which I think I'm going to do that. Just in case. I don't want to get the flower too muddy. So what I mean by that is when you blend these colors in together, and you know, if I keep stamping, I might mush these colors together and make it brown. We don't want that. We want that beautiful color. So I'll press it down here. I'll stamp one here. See how that one's just different, so much different. I'm going to punch these out before I go any further. I know I need to stamp out 4 of these, but I want to punch these out first. So I'm just going to take my punch and just line it up with this daisy. And it's easy to line up. You just want to rotate the punch until it's lined up. So I'm just going to punch this out. Set that aside. I'm going to do the same thing with this daisy. Maybe. That looks good. I'm going to take my scissors and just cut. I think I'll get one more daisy on this one. Let me wipe that off again. And you can see now that the ink has spread, so it's filled in most of those white spots. So I'm going to pick some ink up over here, see what we have. See how completely different each of these look? I mean, they look the same, but they're different. You're not going to get the same stamp out each time because your ink is all spread out differently. And then I'm going to bring in one more scrap piece here, stamp out one more daisy. Just going to wipe it off in between. Okay, let's see, let's go up here. Now this one I should have picked up more of that blue right on that petal. So this is a fun technique, and I like it with stamps that are like this, or your like if this daisy didn't have the stripes in it, you know, it was solid, that would be pretty cool too. So you can use this on basically any of your stamps. Trying to find the punch. There it is. So now we're just going to punch these out. It looks about good right there. And then our last daisy. So I'm going to move this because I have a feeling I'm going to stick my arm on it. So I'm just going to move this off to the side. I'll use that after the video and stamp a bunch more of these. So I'm just going to put my daisy away. Let me just clean that off. Is anybody doing anything fun for the 4th of July? We're going camping. We traditionally always go camping on July 4th. We have a camper and we take it to campgrounds. And the kids used to love it when they were little, running around. Now that they're older, teenagers, why are you taking the Wi-Fi away from me? But they'll have fun. They always do. We have a projector. We'll get that out. We'll do a movie by the fire. So now, well, let's put our daisies together. You're gonna need glue dots, and I want to show you guys really cool technique to make those daisies pop up like that. So you take your bone folder or a pen or a pencil, something. Don't go too hard because you could rip this. So you're just gonna break the fibers in your paper, and I'm just gonna like curl it over the bone folder. So I'm going to do this to 2 of them this way. And like I said, don't pull too hard. One time I was making a card and I was doing this and I pulled the petal right off. So don't want to do that. Don't have to go real hard. And you can always go back over them if you feel like you didn't break the petals enough or the paper. And then you're going to, like I said, you're going to do it again to a second one. And then the other 2 that we have, you're going to flip them upside down and do the same thing. And then this will give them the, so they're not both going in the same direction. So they're gonna, you'll have 2 that are going up and 2 that are going down. So now you're gonna take your glue dot and put these guys together. So I'm gonna bring in my take a pick tool. Just gonna grab a glue dot. I'm gonna take one that's going up and one that's going down, and you can do it, let's see. So if you do it this way, it's not as bumped up as this. So I took the one that, the petals that are going down, I stuck it on top like this. Or you can do it the opposite, which that's the way I like it. because your flowers that are, or your petals are going up, are bumped up more, if that makes any sense. Just looks better to the eyes, I think. So you can go ahead and you're going to see that you can kind of angle this a certain way and where all the petals line up. So when you get it to there, you're just going to put your glue dot underneath, and there's one of the daisies, and then you're going to do the same thing for the other daisy. Does anybody have this stamp set? I know it's a little older, but it did carry over into the new catalog. So I'm just wondering if anybody has this stamp set, and if they love it, they use it a lot, they don't like it. Let's see. Is anybody with me? Yep, you guys are still there. So there's your two daisies. So now it's just simple, really simple. I took a piece of polished pink, which matches perfectly with our colors, and it's A2 size. And then I've got a piece of Whisper White, Basic White. And oh, you have it, Donna? You love it? Yeah, it's a cute set. I really do love it. Do you have the punch that goes along with it? Because it is, so you'll be able to make this. This is a simple card to make. This piece of Basic White, we're going to layer on the inside. So I'm just using Stampin' Seal. So this is cut 5 1/4 by 4 to go on the inside. So you have a nice place to write. On these colors, I always label, or I always put a piece of Whisper White or Very Vanilla on the inside, no matter what color it is, unless it's Very Vanilla or Whisper White card base. It just frames up your card so nicely. It gives you a nice place to write. If you didn't want to use your cardstock on the inside, you could take a piece of computer paper, printer paper, cut it out 5 1/4 by 4 and put them on the inside. But that's a little tip to save money. Here's a stitched shape rectangle. Love these rectangles. You only have the big punch. Well, at least you have one punch. The little punch is nice too at some point if you want to get it. Coordinates well with that set. This is the stitched shape rectangles. I use these quite a bit in my stamping. They're really great dies to have on hand. So like I said, I use these a lot. This is the second largest die that I use to cut out, and I like that because it gives that nice border around there. So I'm going to put this on first. No, I'm going to do my stamping. On here I stamped out Friend. So let me go ahead and bring back in these awesome tie-dyed flowers here, and where's my stamp set? Right here. So you have a bunch of sentiments you can put on here. I put Friend on one. I think I'm going to do Smile. I was going to do it in black ink, but I thought I'm going to do it in the colors here. So I'm just going to pick up some of this, and I'm going to put this right down here on the very bottom. And I love that. It's so pretty. So I think that's better than just the basic black in there. So I'm going to move that out of the way again so I don't put my arm in it. And now let's put this right on front of this card before we put on our daisies. So this is going to go right on the front, like I said. Gives it just that nice border. And then with these daisies here, I'm using some Stampin' Dimensionals, just one on each flower. And then you can go ahead and just kind of line these up And then to finish it off, I did put the Opal Rounds on here. So I'm just going to use a big, one of the larger ones. Well, I think they're all, no, there's some smaller ones on there. So I'm using the larger ones here, maybe. And put that right in the center. You could also do Wink Estella right in the center. I think that would be really pretty. But you have that gorgeous grape sticking out. You have the fresh freesia. You could use any of those colors as the card base. I don't know. I just like the polished pink on there. It really makes those flowers pop. So that's that to the card. Super easy, like I said. It's a really cool technique. And it looks like you were really like artistic with these flowers. And it took you forever when it really didn't. I also want to show you guys. I did do one other card with this. This was what I was gonna do my video on, but then, and I like this one, but I really like these. So here's another one that I did. This is like one of the, this is in now, the white on white, the soft, subtle. So what I did was I just took the largest stitched rectangle shape, cut that out, and then I stamped on here, if you guys can see that. I stamped one of the daisies. I used basic gray, but I stamped off once and then stamped it on, and then I stamped another daisy out with the basic gray. I stamped off once, stamped back on, and I punched that out, and then I just kind of lined it up there. This is with soft succulent. I stamped off once, and then this is full strength, the black memento there. So that's another card. I like this one, but these are super fun. So I hope you guys liked the technique. I don't know if you guys are new to that technique or have seen that technique, but like I said, it's pretty simple, pretty fun. I always have the baby wipes on hand in my craft room because it's just what I do. I love the, I'm gonna flip you guys back up. I love the baby wipes. They're just so handy to have. So I just have them all the time anyways. But so I hope you guys liked that technique, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week. Enjoy the holiday, have lots of fun, and I will see you guys back here next Tuesday. So have a good rest of your week, and Diane, you're gonna be getting this set. So, well, have fun with it, and I hope to you show me some of your creations with it. So, you guys have a great rest of your week. I'll see you guys next week, and happy crafting.